And Evangelia Sissis is the owner of Hello Happy Skin, a new natural skincare range based right here in Australia. But as if that wasn't enough on her plate, she's also doing public relations and promotions for the MotoGP World Cup and is living in Spain. She joins us live now. Good morning.
Hi Alana, hi Ben, how are you guys going?
We're doing so well. Look, we're a little bit jealous about you being in Spain, but how's it going over there, just really quickly before we chat? Is it going all right?
Yeah, no, everything's opened up now. So I'm not in quarantine anymore, which is really good. It was a long 2.5 months. But yeah, slowly things are starting to open up now. Back to normal.
So this is an Australian brand that you've created, Hello Happy Skin, but you're living in Spain. So how do you go about managing your business from the other side of the world?
Yeah, it's a bit of a challenge. So I didn't actually create Hello Happy Skin. Hello Happy Skin has been around since 2015, and I was actually a bit of a cult follower of the product myself. And a friend of mine is the creator of Hello Happy Skin, the founder, Anna Genders. And since 2015, I've been using the products. And last year, when I tried ordering some online, I wasn't able to get any. The website had gone, and when I contacted her, she had said to me that she was closing the business because she had quite a few other projects happening and starting to take off. So I played around with the idea of buying the business myself because mainly I didn't want to lose the products that work for my skin and that I really like. So at Christmas time, when I came back to Australia, I took the plunge and I bought the business off of her.
Well, that's fantastic. You know, the amount of times that I get addicted to a particular product and realize that it's being discontinued,
it's the
and
worst.
it's so frustrating. But what
It's
was
horrible,
it about?
isn't it?
I know, it's ridiculous. But I will say to you, what was it about this specific product that connected to you so much?
For me, Hello Happy Skin, it's completely natural. Before I started using Hello Happy Skin, it wasn't so much, I wasn't very, nature conscious and health conscious about the products I was using and environmentally friendly and that kind of thing. But all the products really changed my perception of how I was consuming beauty and those kinds of products. So I started a big switch when I started using Hello Happy Skin products, and I also saw a big difference in my skin as well. It cleared my skin, and obviously there weren't any chemicals. When I was a teenager, I was using Proactive to clear my pimples, as I'm sure a lot of teenagers use. But the long-term effects weren't really good for my skin. So what I found with Hello Happy Skin was that it was clearing my skin and making it a lot better. I was glowing, and the long-term effects, well, it's not going to harm the skin.
You work for the MotoGP, you're doing PR and promotions. I mean, that in itself sounds like a 24/7 job, and I know because I used to do that sort of line of work before media. So when did you decide that you wanted to buy this beauty brand on top of having that workload? How do you manage it all?
Well, probably for the last 1.5, 2 years, I've been thinking about wanting to have a side hustle. I didn't know what it was exactly, and I didn't know what I wanted to do because the job that I'm in now in MotoGP has been my dream job since high school. So I never really had a sort of dream for afterwards. And then this kind of just popped its head up, and it worked out really well. But with MotoGP, yeah, it's definitely a full-time job. It's 24 hours a day on call. But I found that, especially this year with the whole coronavirus, it was kind of a little bit of a blessing in disguise in that I was able to put a good 2.5, 3 months of my head down and really work on, to create a good foundation for Hello Happy Skin and relaunch it in, a solid way, so that once the season starts for me, when I go back to work, it can then be my side project and work on its own sort of thing.
Has the coronavirus, has that created any obstacles for your business that you had to try and overcome?
Yeah, definitely. I think working for MotoGP, I've never owned a business before, so I don't have the experience from before. I'm learning as I'm going. But I found that, the plans, the marketing strategies that I had in place when I first bought the business, and the ideas that I wanted to do had to be put on hold, because obviously I was confined to my small apartment in Spain and wasn't able to travel, wasn't able to be in contact, with the influencers and things like that. So I had to sort of take a step back and think how I could leverage. I just had to be smart, really, and think of different ways to get Hello Happy Skin known and raise the awareness, basically. So I found that it was quite difficult, being that it was basically starting from zero again, since the business had closed for a year beforehand. So launching the business was I don't think anybody starting a business this year could have foreseen anything like this happening.
No, wow.
And so, everything was a very slow, it was very slow progression.
So what's the hero product from your range? I want to know what the hero product is.
This one's exciting.
I'm getting very excited because I love all this stuff.
For me, the hero product is our face mask. So it's a face mask, and so the whole range is made from matcha green tea. This is, for me, the thing that I love about the whole range. But yeah, the face mask has honey, it has matcha, it has basil as well, so it's a lot of good stuff for your face.
Oh, so good. Ben rang me the other day on FaceTime and he had a full face mask on. So we love it. We love a good
a
mask.
face mask. Look, I need to quickly ask you though, is there ever too much face masking? Because I do a face mask every second day and my partner's alarmed. He thinks I'm going to burn my face off.
No, well, depending on what kind of face mask you're using, I guess if there's alcohol in the face mask or if there's chemicals, then probably stick to maybe just once a week. But if they're all natural products, then every second day is fine.
Where can people find your products, Evangelia?
They can find them online at hellohappyskin.com.au. So at the moment we're only online, but eventually we'd love to branch out into stores.
Oh. Well, congratulations, and congratulations on working for the MotoGP as well. That is incredible. Thanks for your time this morning, and stay safe over there in Spain.
Thank you guys very much.